guys, welcome back. By request, the invert 90. I never ever do this move. I never practice this move, so I'm not good at it, but I have students that can do 4 or 5 rounds quite easily, even from air flash and back to other power moves. So they're very good at it, and basically the technique, I will tell you, works. So basically, to enter the invert 90, there are more than one way to do this. Of course, you can start from something like a handstand, but basically all you need to know is that power move entrance that you use to transition to any power move. So what does that mean? Well, if you can't do this, you're sort of not ready for the invert 90. But bottom line, you bring your opposite hand that you don't use for your flares towards your other leg. And then you swing that leg back. This is how you do the power move entrance. If you can't do this, it's called monkey swing power move entrance. Basically, you enter any power move from this, and then you bring that around, and there you are. And from there, you can start throwing moves like 90, yada yada, right? Now, to do the invert 90, we actually only want to enter and then do nothing. This means that as I enter and my hand's still in, I stay in that freeze and I try to bring my legs in if you can. Legs to the back pretty much, never that great for power move unless you counter balance with one leg to the front. But trust me on this, it's better to bring your legs in. So what you're going to do is enter the power move entrance just like normal, but hold it, and the key is also that you don't move the shoulder as you enter. Because you enter like this, you don't want to move in. This will make you lose the move. You want to stay here in this line. So I'll just demonstrate it. Enter, tuck, and do nothing, actually nothing, right? So that's how you start practicing this move. And the key, you can of course practice the freeze. The key is also to hold your hands in. Now, because I never practiced this move, my hands are very soft. But normally, of course, you practice enough that automatically your hands get hard, your calluses, whatever, is good. Because you want to spin a lot on any floor, and you rather not have to do this. But I have to, because I never practiced the move. So I'll just enter, do nothing, and let's see what happens, right? You enter the power move entrance, very easy. And do nothing, and there you go, start spinning, super easy. That's the start, that's how you start that move. Remember this line thing, so don't go in like this. You want to stay to the outside like this. Now, as you feel this and you sort of get this control, you bring your legs in if you can, always better like this is good. You don't have to be straight with the legs, you can just tuck them in the beginning of course, but later of course you can do whatever you want with the legs, start with the foot, yada yada, as you get better. But as we reach this, the first thing we're going to do is simply bring your leg, your arm up like this towards your head. So I'm spinning here in this line now, that's the idea. Wait till you spin. Don't go straight up to your head. Wait till you start spinning, then bring your arm towards your head. Of course, your hands stuck to the floor, so your head simply moves there. You basically bring your body up, and this will keep you spinning. So if you're here, and well, I use something on my hand right now, my sweater basically. But normally, to keep the spin going or just force that spin in, you bring the arm up towards your head first. This will basically give you more spin. So to demonstrate this real now, enter, bring the arm up, that will give me more spin basically. So if I stay here, you might spin a lot, but basically you want to bring your hand up to enter that spin. And remember to tuck those legs in, because from there you can actually bring them out. So the last thing, which is kind of scary for me, since I never have practiced this move, is you gonna look under your armpit like this. So this is my arm, and I'm gonna look under, and the hand can also punch under like this to go even faster. So this will give you spin, this will make you spin faster, and this will initiate even more spin. And in my opinion, it's better to sort of enter, go up, and do this. Of course, if you're very good at the move, you can just chuck very hard and go. But I'm just saying that in the beginning, try to hold this, and then this, right? So you basically initiate that move. If you can, as a beginner, I really suggest doing that chair pose. From there, you can start opening the legs and maybe doing a scissor or whatever. But as a beginner and basic power move transitions, bring that sort of sit in if you can, and that's the move, guys. So I'll demonstrate it once now. I basically never practiced this move, so I'm not too good at it. But if you practice like this, you will get it, right? So take a look. More or less like that. Now, like I said, I never have to practice this move. I didn't even practice before I did this video, but I want to tell you guys that as you start practicing, I hope you practice more than 3 times a week. You want to practice every time this, almost as a warm-up move. So you want to warm up a little bit and start doing your 60s, or invert 90s, whatever you want to call it, right? Because basically 90s and 60s, you have to practice the most to get good at them and do that easily. Those students of mine, what they talk about, that's very good. They just enter like this and spin a lot, basically, right? So, guys, practice every time. Every time you practice, you should work on this move, basically, and don't neglect it. Just keep at it, right? It's not easy to do 10 rounds from the start. And remember, please, to tuck the legs in if you can. And that's how you do the invert 90. Guys, go at it, and I'll see you next time.